Avinash Gorakshakar with us. He's Director Research at Profitmart Securities. Very good morning, Avinash.
Infosys, my sense is that there could be some good margin improvement in the fourth quarter, but I think the key driver would be the dollar guidance and the kind of order book inflow which the management expects in the coming quarters. The headwinds from the US market still continue to be quite challenging. And I think most importantly, the markets would be looking at the kind of commentary the management would be playing out, for the first 6 months. My sense is that any recovery, any meaningful recovery would be coming post September. The first 2 quarters are going to be quite challenging. We don't yet see any great visibility on the growth numbers and typically in terms of the order book, because clearly as larger orders flow in, that would give more confidence to the markets. So I would prefer to wait for the market, for the results to come out and hear out the management commentary post the conference call, commentary. And I think after that, there could be some meaningful upside. I don't think numbers are going to be anywhere blockbuster numbers, meaningful numbers, which would be steady numbers. But I think the clear number to watch would be the EBITDA margin. And most importantly, the overall dollar guidance, for the coming 12 months. So I think these would be crucial data points I would be watching. But yes, I think clearly it seems that things seem to have bottomed out. The worst seems to be over. But I think for a near term kind of picture, we would like to actually hear out the management commentary on the order book as well as the kind of demand picture from the US market. I think, Neeraj, I would prefer to wait, because clearly this is a very capex intensive business, and this money is going largely for the 5G network rollout. The debt continues to be pretty high, and I think the biggest negative Vodafone has is basically they have been losing a lot of customers. So the logic of increasing ARPUs has actually not played out unless they retain their customers and increase their customer base. I think that is going to be the key to the growth. Of course, the IPO will be well subscribed, with such marquee names coming in. But I think in terms of the listing gains or in terms of the near-term upside for the stock, that seems limited. We'll have to see the numbers, how they pan out going forward in the next, say, couple of quarters. But I think the market is extremely competitive, and I think players like Jio and Bharti are increasingly, eating into Vodafone's market share. So I think I'll prefer to give it a pass. I'll wait for the listing, and probably, at some point of time, once there is some more clarity, one could definitely chip in, because most of the negatives are in the price, but growth, quotient is yet lacking.